CSK, the team who will do favours for no one. If we are at the bottom it is that we will stay. Is there any hope for CSK for the rest of the season? Because Dhoni even told Danny Morrison he might not even be playing the next game. Look, it's not all doom and gloom for CSK. I mean, I just don't know what's going on with Patirana. I think that Noor Ahmed had a great start to the season, and now maybe it's the thing about the second innings and just it's too difficult to bowl, although I thought Jadeja bowled really well. Sam Curran deserved 100. You know, and a lot of people can say, oh, but the players are free now. They've got nothing to play for. Dewald Brevis, Sam Curran, Shivam Dube, they're all playing for World Cup spots, guys. This is, in a sense, this is a rehearsal for next year's T20 World Cup, which is why I'm still surprised that Harry Brook is not here, because he's going to be captaining England and he's not playing here in India. So that for me is still very interesting. But it all probably started with Yuzi Chahal. Okay, his hat-trick. It's never over, guys. They looked well and truly, CSK, as if they were going to go over 200, 210. You know, which would have made the game a hell of a lot more interesting. But just that one over, that's the beauty of this game, is that in one over, your fortunes can change. Because up until that point, he was not bowling very well. But he came back, he got his hat-trick. The power play bowling. So I'm gonna just, let's just chat about this for a moment, right? And I'm gonna bring my Delhiite-ness into this right here, right now. You're looking at the teams at the top four. Right, and let's look at the power play, because that's where I feel like we're losing. Okay, let's look at RCB. Okay, Phil Salt has been getting them off to good starts. Not that often, maybe as often as he would like, but enough times at least. Okay, then you've got the chase master, which I think it's a big thing for RCB, the difference between setting a target and chasing a target. But whenever they have to chase something, which is obviously kind of like the road that you would go, because it's the IPL, it's India, they might be due, etc., etc. So you'd want to chase. Virat's the best in the business. There is nobody better than Virat Kohli. Okay? And then, I mean, you're looking at GT, for example, another great example of the top three batters. You've got Shubman Gill, Sai Sudarshan, Joss Buttler. They're at the top of the top order batters in the tournament. Okay? MI is interesting, but whenever Rickleton or Rohit Sharma, they've not been batting well in a sense of like their partnership, but when they make scores individually, the team usually wins. And MI is kind of fine because their middle order, they've got the best in the world. They've got World Cup winners in their middle order. Hardik Pandya, okay. Surya Kumar Yadav, who's the best batter in the tournament so far. You look at Punjab tonight, okay. Prabh Simran, Priyansh Arya, guys, I'm remembering a lot of Indian names here, okay, in one go. Shreyas Iyer, okay, who's been probably averaging 5 at home, but probably over 200 away from home. The top three is getting them over the line, okay? And the other thing that these teams have in common is their power play bowling. Jansen with Arshdeep Singh in the power play, okay? MI, do we have to even speak about this? Okay, you've got Bolton Bumrah, Deepak Chahar. Do we even have to talk about that? RCB, Hazelwood has been amazing. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar has been amazing. Everybody, Krunal Pandya, you know, these guys, the spinners even sometimes bowl in the power play. GT, Siraj, okay, the other night, Suryavanshi absolutely just took them to the cleaners, but GT's power play bowling as well. It's been amazing. Look, you cannot win the game in the power play, okay, but you can certainly, most certainly, can you lose it? So it's just interesting for me that all of these teams at the top, they have that one thing in common, where they're really excelling in the power play. With bowling, with batting, they're getting ahead of the game, and that's so important in a T20 match. Yes, we saw tonight that, you know, Chahal, great, absolutely amazing. He was incredible. He brought the game back for them. But they weren't really looking in good stead up until that point. I thought Brevis, again, was amazing tonight. Him and Sam Curran's partnership was great, but they just needed that extra 20 or 30 runs. Anyway, what's your opinion on the match? What did you think of the match tonight? What do you think of CSK? And who do you think is going to be in the top four?